Auntie Angel's Learning Corner.
Hello, I'm Emily Elizabeth. This is my dog, Clifford. A boy named Tim lives across the street. One day, Tim said, "I try to do a good deed every day. If I had Clifford, I could help a lot of people." I said, "Let's do some good deeds together." A man was raking leaves. Tim gave him a hand. Then we helped him put the leaves in the truck. I didn't know that dry leaves make Clifford sneeze. The man said he didn't need any more help. We went down the street. We saw a lady painting her fence. We helped her paint. When we finished, she thanked us. Clifford felt so happy that he wagged his tail. That was a mistake. White paint splattered all over her house. We said we would paint the rest of her house too. The lady said, "Never mind." Then we saw an old lady trying to get her kitten down from a tree. Tim said, "Clifford, get that kitty." Clifford bent the limb down so the lady could reach her kitten. But his paw slipped. Clifford moves pretty fast for a big dog. The lady was glad to get her kitten back. It didn't take us long to find our next good deed to do. Somebody had let the air out of the tires of a car. The man asked if we could help him. Tim took a rubber tube out of a car and stuck it on the tire valve. Then he told Clifford to blow air through the tube. Clifford blew, but he blew a little too hard. The man felt better when we took his car to a garage. We saw a small paper boy. He was so small that he couldn't throw the newspapers to the doorsteps. Clifford gave him a hand. A paw. Clifford was a little too strong. Nothing seemed to go right for us. All our good deeds were turning out wrong. Then we saw a terrible thing. A man was hurt and lying in the street. Nobody was helping him. Tim said, "You should never move an injured person." Clifford didn't hear him. He picked the man up. We started off to find a doctor. Oh dear. We helped the men get their cable back down the manhole. Tim said, "Clifford, maybe you shouldn't help me anymore." Clifford felt very sad. He had tried so hard to do the right things. We headed for home. Suddenly, we heard somebody shouting, "Help! Fire!" The house on the corner was on fire. Tim ran to the alarm box to call the fire department. Clifford ran to the burning house. There were 2 little kids upstairs. With Clifford's help, we got them out safely. Luckily, there was a swimming pool in the yard. Clifford put out the fire just as the firemen were arriving. The firemen finished the job and thanked us for our help. That afternoon, the mayor gave us each a medal for our good deeds. Of course, Clifford got the biggest medal of all.
Auntie Angel's Learning Corner.
Hi, my name is Lucas. Just an ordinary boy, and this is Teddy, my favorite toy. I like to eat sweets, jellies, and cakes. But unfortunately, sometimes I make some mistakes. You see, yesterday, I was in a very bad mood. So sadly, I did something extremely rude. I teased my friend, Lisa, for wearing glasses. It made her cry for the rest of her classes. When I got home, I was greeted by my mom. I was sad to see her face looking glum. Honey, you made your friend Lisa cry. Hurting people's feelings is wrong. Do you know why? You should always be kind, my dear mother said. I knew I'd done something wrong, so I bowed my head. What does it mean to be kind? I implored. Mom hugged me tightly. When she did, my heart soared. Kindness is shown when you say a gentle word. Be kind to your sister and even a bird. You can be kind to someone who makes you mad. You can be kind to someone who is feeling sad. Be kind and respect those who are older than you. Show respect and kindness to younger ones too. Kindness is shown helping someone in need, and kindness is shown when you do a good deed. I pondered her words and couldn't sleep all night. I wanted to be kind and genuinely polite. So right then and there, without any warning, I decided to become very kind in the morning. And in the morning, the first thing I did do when Mom made me breakfast, I told her, "Thank you." I changed out of my pajamas, warm, soft, and red. I put away my toys and made my own bed. On the bus, I behaved the best as could be. I even asked the new boy to sit next to me. At school, I helped him find his classroom too. I knew it was the very least I could do. I said, "Good morning," to all my friends. I even shared my brand new crayons and pens. Then I saw Lisa. Her eyes still looked sad. I approached her slowly, still feeling bad. "I'm sorry I teased you," I said with bent head. Lisa gave me a smile. "It's okay," she said. I realized that kindness is really super cool. So I was also kind when I got out of school. Outside, I waited my turn on the slide. And you know what? I felt good and happy inside. I was patient and kind, not angry at all. And I even found joy helping a boy find his ball. I picked up the rubbish, even though it wasn't mine. Kindness and doing good deeds made my heart shine. I loved going shopping with Mom to buy food. Holding open doors put me in such a good mood. And after we bought my favorite toy and a treat, Mom and I helped an old lady cross the street. I continued to be kind, with joy and with glee, watching Dad fall asleep in front of the TV. He was sleeping on the sofa instead of his bed, so I covered him with a blanket and kissed his forehead. I helped my little sister tie her shoelace. I was glad to see the big smile on her face. Being kind is amazing for everyone's sake, like giving your neighbor a yummy piece of cake. I like to help mine water his flowers. It really seems kindness has magical powers. I no longer do mean things like before. I don't tease others, and I don't slam the door. I stop being selfish, and I share all my toys. I don't shout out loud or make too much noise. Kindness is something anyone can learn. Give to others and ask nothing in return. Helping others is simply the best thing to do. When you are kind, kindness comes back to you.
Auntie Angel's Learning Corner.
Hi, my name is Betty B. I love to rhyme so joyfully. To find my friends, that is the key. So will you come and search with me? Oh look, right by that tree. They're all my friends, the bumblebees. Meet Nora, Dora, and Cora bees, the dancing sisters 1, 2, and 3. Their dancing means, hey, follow me, to fields of flowers as wide as the sea. Pollen and nectar they gather with glee, but they will need much more help, you see. The sisters really did not foresee the help needed for this collecting spree. They spot some bees, but those bees flee the very busy bumblebees. Look at the bees near Beekeeper McGee. They are neighbors from the next colony. I shout out loud and make a plea. Please help my friends bees 1, 2, and 3. Please grab a bag and follow me to flowers big and tall, you see. Your bags are full to the brim, yippee! So it's time to go, do we all agree? We work together in harmony to help others out, oh what jubilee! Fly straight ahead right past that tree. Please pass your bag, then you are free. So we can say with guarantee that today was fun, don't you agree? Thank you for helping me, Betty B. Find my friends and for rhyming with me.
Auntie Angel's Learning Corner.
I just needed to make it over the hill to win. I ran and ran until I reached the finish line. First place! Positive Ninja came in second and said, "You're gonna crush it this weekend at the Ninja Warrior race. Great job!" But that was the problem. At practice, I had no problem performing my very best. But when it was time for the actual competition, my hands would get sweaty, my heart would race, and my mind kept thinking about events I couldn't control. What if I lose? Will everyone think I'm a failure? When my mind drifted to winning or losing, my performance would start to sink, and my anxiety would cause me to underperform. Gritty Ninja recognized the pattern. It's normal to feel anxiety. We all do. When I was training for the Ninja Warrior Triathlon, everyone expected me to win. And do you know what happened? I came in fourth because I let my anxiety affect my performance. Could I win? Would I win? I was thinking about things I couldn't control. But when I learned how to handle my anxiety, I performed better than ever before. How did you learn how to do that? I'll show you. When you get anxious, just remember the 3 R's method. Recognize when you are thinking about situations you can't control. Relax by taking a few slow, deep breaths and refocus with positive mantras like, everything will be okay as long as I try my best. That weekend, at the competition, I lined up with the other runners. I had one goal in mind. My focus was at an all-time high. And when the gun blasted signaled the start of the race, I felt good. Start! As the race went on, I had a clear lead. But then, with only 2 turns of the race to go, my thoughts began to shift to the finish line. My mom and dad are going to be so proud of me. But what if I lose? What will they say? Just then, I could hear other runners catching up to me. And just like that, I lost my lead. I needed to remember what Gritty Ninja taught me, and fast. What was it that my friend said? The 3 R's. Got it. Recognize, relax, and refocus. I recognized and became aware of where my thoughts were. I relaxed by taking several deep breaths. Then I refocused all my energy on the present and what I could control. My effort. Work hard. Work hard. I repeated to myself, work hard. I sounded like a broken record, but this was my mantra. And before I knew it, I cleared the finish line with flying colors. From that day on, I still experienced anxiety, but the difference was, now I knew how to control it instead of letting it control me. Remembering the 3 R's could be your secret weapon against anxiety. 3 R's. Recognize, relax, and refocus.
Wonderful learning, learning is wonderful. So come along and take a seat in Auntie Angel's Learning Corner.